All right, we're at Town Square Restaurant. We're going to be talking some sports in a bit with Greg Diolas from Vantage Management Group, part of the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show, and also the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Well, they are not going to let Mr. Donald Trump, our president, enforce his travel ban. We'll talk some legalese about that as well, too. That's just trending moments ago on the smartphone, the AT&T phone with CNN. Lots of sports to get to, including the first round of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am being played at Spyglass this weekend on the West Coast at Pebble Beach. Now, these are the Mystic Magicians of Beaver County, and they have been around since 1953. This is my friend Jim Whean, right here. He, of course, of Whean Stalling. And we're going to let these gentlemen introduce themselves, just like magic, one at a time. Go ahead, sir. Over here.
Don Chedester.
Ray Lucas.
Bob Mullins.
Jack Greenberg.
Charles Marzoff.
I tell you, don't they look magical, folks? Okay, now, Rick Granati, always bringing the magic, shooting this for me on my AT&T phone. And listen, Pat Trevellini does a great job here. They're known for their pies. It's a quick bite, cup of coffee, dessert, or a meal, breakfast, lunch. It's legendary, Main Street in Beaver. And if you're looking for the way it's supposed to be in a hometown restaurant, slice of life. Usually that pie will definitely be something you'll be thinking about and wanting to come back time after time. And for special orders, give them a call, especially during the holidays. They've got what you need. Now, Jim's going to do a trick to begin, a little abracadabra, if you will, and then we'll kind of get down to some business. Go, Jimmy.
All right, first we need a coin. Here we have an old $50, or no, it's not a $50. It's $1 from a long time ago. Watch very carefully. Watch the $50. It always comes out over here in my elbow.
Nice. There you go, folks. I've known him for about 20 years, and over the last 10, that's how my money's disappeared, folks, going to that wonderful Whean Styling Salon. Okay, three magicians I want to talk about. Jimmy obviously has a lot of these wonderful mystical illusionists on his walls paying tribute to the wonderful hobby that is magic. Let's begin with Harry Houdini, who has been dead since the 30s. But what made him so special, Jim?
His showmanship, for one thing. His showmanship was probably top-notch for his day. And probably today, if he was living, he'd still be at the top of his game.
You know, he died on Halloween, Jack, but he always pushed the envelope. Do you think a lot of preparation went into that? Because it had to, because literally life and death was always hanging in the balance with Harry Houdini.
There was an immense amount of preparation by Houdini. He was known for putting a lot of things, a lot of effort into things that you never see. That was the way he worked.
You know, the London Daily Mirror, he suspended himself. That really got him a lot of world recognition. And what he would do these amazing feats, and he'd capitalize on it by making people come to a show. What kind of physical condition do you think he had to be in to do that stuff?
Well, he was in amazing condition. His stomach muscles were so strong that he was able to do so many things.
All right, let's talk about Harry Blackstone Sr. and his son, Harry Blackstone Jr., who I loved and really admired, who passed away in 1997. Let's talk about Blackstone.
Blackstone? Well, I grew up with Harry Jr., and he was amazing. He basically did all of his dad's illusions and stuff like that, but the one that I enjoyed most was his floating light bulb.
All right, tell me about Blackstone Sr. Was he really one of the first after Harry Houdini to capture America to the point he became a global phenomenon?
I believe so. He had a lot of contemporaries, and Houdini was certainly one of them. But, there were a number of people, but it seems like Houdini, whatever he did, his name lives on forever. Some of the other guys, we forget their names. So whatever he did, as Jack said, behind the scenes, or his promotional material, or the way he presented it, was awesome.
All right, well, let me shift gears. One of my favorites, and at one time my hair was the same color as his, and he took care of that. David Copperfield, ladies and gentlemen, an incredible illusionist who is worth over $500 million, has property everywhere, including the Bahamas, Fortune 500, Forbes magazine. He has really put a lot of sweat equity in what he's done, and he's made it work by some very smart investing. I've always had great respect for David Copperfield. So David Copperfield really is an illusionist. He never had life and death hanging in the balance. What do you think made him so special? I mean, TV special after TV special, Las Vegas, everywhere. What was it?
I'd have to say it's probably his looks, because I'm pretty sure most of the ladies liked his looks. His blue eyes, you know that.
You know, it's funny, but Jimmy and I were just talking about this yesterday. Siegfried and Roy, who we both have a lot of admiration for, they always look young and vibrant and full of life. And I think that was their showmanship, who they wanted to be. And if they did what they had to do to make themselves look a little younger, a little better, more handsome, more appealing, that's what magic is all about, putting on the show. Jimmy.
What, with Siegfried and Roy?
Yeah.
They were top notch too. I mean, they were perfectionists. You know, I don't know who was the brains, if it was Siegfried or Roy. You know, one of them, I don't remember, was the big brains behind the magic. I know Roy was the one that got, you know, bitten with the tiger, and there's a little misconception. They said the tiger attacked him. That tiger did not attack him. I think he had a stroke, and you know, to this day, people think he was mauled by the tiger. No, that tiger was trying to protect him, and he was, you know, like a cub pulling him off the stage.
What the whole idea is behind this wonderful organization, and obviously people can just get in touch with you if they want to be a part of the magic. Go ahead.
We have a set of officers that they would contact, but we meet here at this Town Square restaurant on the second Thursday of every month in the back room here, and we have a wonderful facility, and the food is great, and the magicians come from every level. We have people who are professional magicians, we have people who are amateur magicians, we have people that simply collect magical equipment, and they're librarians. It's a great field.
You know, many years ago, Johnny Carson, the great Carsoni, started off in Magic Castle out on the West Coast. A lot of people, you'd be shocked to find out, really enjoy the hobby of magic, if you will. And now I'm going to make some pie disappear here at the Town Square restaurant. I want to thank all of you for stopping by, and of course these wonderful gentlemen as well. We'll be back in just a little bit to talk some sports with Greg Diolis of Vantage Management Group next, right here.